In today's episode, we wake up in a really cute village centre and then drive through lots more really cute villages. Sonny discovers coconut macaroons, we buy him some chic French fashion, and then we visit the cheese caves in Roquefort where I get to eat my body weight in cheese that doesn't make me ill. Happy days. Enjoy today's adventure and I'll see you at the end. Good morning everybody. So this was last night's park up. Got a wicked mural here. I need to get photos of Noodle sat in front of that later. Oh, Sonny is off for his morning ablutions. He's very excited. And it's a blindingly gorgeous day out there. Wow, look at that building. Isn't that pretty? Wow. That is gorgeous. That door is stunning. They certainly go to town on their graves over here. Like, oh my goodness. Great big, is it mausoleums? Is that the right word? Great big gravestones, and I don't know, just way bigger than what we have in England. Wasn't that a cute little park up? I'm having the strangest sensation. We're parked up still with that mural behind us and the beautiful little avenue of trees there, but I'm having the weirdest situation here. I keep getting flashes that I'm at home on the farm because where we park the van, like in our little parking area, what I'm seeing out of the windows, it's not the same, obviously, but the way that the light is coming at home on the farm, that would be where the sun is right now, and that's where the sun is. So there's something about the light, the colour of the gravel, the greenery behind me where the bank is at home. I keep getting flashes that I'm on the farm and that the warehouse, what we call the warehouse, basically the big shed, is like, it's so strange. I don't think I've ever had this experience before where I keep thinking I'm somewhere else. What's all that about? Anyway, we've just decided we had no idea where we were going to go today. Shall we go down to Andorra? And guess what? Up until yesterday, I didn't even know that Andorra was its own country. Don't tell anyone because I feel a bit of a twit that you can get to the grand old age of 51 and think that Andorra was part of Spain. It's actually not. It's its whole entire country. Who knew? Anyway, should we go to Andorra, which is 2 hours south of here? Should we go to the coast, like Perpignan, around that area, which we have been to before? And I looked at a map and it was all like really built up and people. So then we thought, well, actually, the one place that I do want to go down in this area, other than to visit our friend who lives near Aveyron, is Roquefort, where Roquefort cheese is made. And I've only in the last few days found out that Roquefort, that beautiful blue creamy cheese, is made of sheep's milk. I didn't know. I assumed, like all blue cheeses, it was made of cow's milk. Sheep's cheese I can tolerate, cow's milk I can't. So I'm very excited about that. And this whole town, Roquefort-sur-something or other beginning with S. I'll pop it on the screen now because I can't remember it. But this whole town, I think there's 3 different producers of Roquefort cheese there. So we're definitely going to go there. Hopefully we're going to get a tour of a cheese cave as well. But we shall have to wait and see if that happens. Oh, that sounds like my boys returning from their forage. Oh, he looks knackered. Hi, pup. Right, to the world of cheese. Jonny, shall we?
To the cheese.
To the cheese. More cheese, Gromit. Oh, that doggy is so cute. So cute. We've just got to take advantage of that cool mural. Look at the cutest boy. Where's your baby? Oh, look at that schnozzle. Oh, he's handsome. Sweetheart. When the locals start watching you having little photo shoots with your van, definitely time to go. I normally shorten these clips of like driving through towns and stuff, but there was something about this town that I wanted you to enjoy the entire drive through it. I just think it's so pretty. I love the colours of the stonework and the colours of the shutters and how narrow the street is, especially when this great big truck comes towards us. My goodness. I don't know, I just thought this town was really, really pretty.
Somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. here, hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our marks to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're.
I treated myself to this bag of coconut macaroon things. Look at this. This boy bloody loves them. And I did Google it first because, like, dogs apparently can't eat half of what we eat. Onion. I mean, what makes so bad about onion? And these are full of sugar, so not ideal for him, but he's an old boy. He's living his best life. And let's be honest, sugar isn't exactly very good for me either. Oh, God, I love you, sunshine. Bestest boy. Oh, look what we got. Excuse me, you're standing on it. We've been wanting a raincoat that actually fits him. How fancy pants is that? He's got a couple at home that we didn't bother bringing because they don't fit him. I bought them second hand before he arrived. But this one, we actually took him into the shop. We must have tried on 10 coats for him. And that was the winner chicken dinner. And he looks so handsome in it. So now we need it to rain, don't we? So we can take you out for walkies in your fancy pants. You don't want the rain, Sonny? I mean, Johnny?
I don't want any rain now because it will come through our windscreen.
Yes. Johnny is wanting to find a B&Q alternative over here to get some sealant, what did you say?
Yeah, just.
And he's just going to run it along the top of the windscreen. It's raining today, so it's no good. But yes, to try and stop the leakage, the little fountain that we have coming out of the passenger door. Anyway, we've just had a little stop so Johnny can get a coffee. I think I'll take the hound for a little pee walk. I've eaten me coconut macaroons. We'll save them for later, Sonny, okay? Oh, Mum. I'll look after them for you, Mum.
Come on, go away.
Oh, but Dad, Mum's got coconut. Who knew doggies love coconut so much?
Behind.
We're just watching these guys, these workmen, and they're just throwing all their rubbish down the side of the road. Sing it again.
No.
Good, go on. We just passed Toulouse and Johnny started singing.
Goodbye, Toulouse.
You beauty. Good morning, everybody. I don't know if you can see this view from the van. Oh no, there he is. Oh, Mr. Cormorant, or maybe Mrs. Cormorant. I'm afraid I'm not qualified to say. Yes, we are parked up by this birdwatcher's lake, and somebody is desperate for his morning ablutions. Excuse me, we've got to go. Maybe. So this is our little park up of the night. Not a good night. The house in there has got a whole bunch of cockerels that you might be able to hear. Dear God. They first woke me up at 2 a.m. Then they woke me up many more times than that. Sonny, this way. Hey, Sonny. Good boy. You're a happy little sausage today, aren't you? There's a lovely walk around this lake. Really, really lovely. So that's what we're going to do now. Goodbye, beautiful park up. You were very pretty. And goodbye, noisy cockerels. You were almost a pleasure, gentlemen.
heard you want to leave this place where we grew up. This old town, just put it all behind. Remember you and I would always find somewhere to hide when we were kids, so we could see and hear the water run. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. Where will you go? Won't you miss the ones you know? I'll be here hanging on, waiting for your call. Seems like time as a wave passing by, leave a mark in our minds to turn to memories. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're. The river's gonna cry when you're. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. I was hoping you would stay, but I've always known that you would go and find your own way. I still see when we climbed up in those trees, 12 years old, to feel the wind and watch the river run. And the sun would always shine when we sat there, you and I. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're gone, 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 gone. The river's gonna cry when you're. The river's gonna cry when you're. The river's gonna cry when you're gone. It's gonna cry, it's gonna cry. You want to leave this place where we grew up, this old town, just leave it all behind. The river's gonna cry when you're gone.
Wow, that's quite a view. When we first got to Roquefort, we went straight to the tourist information and I had a lovely chat with the ladies in there who were really, really helpful and told me where I needed to go to see what I wanted to see. I also discovered from them that currently there are 7 different producers of Roquefort cheese in Roquefort, and also it's worth noting that I think there was 4 towns in France called Roquefort, so if you're going on a mission to find this cheese in these caves, make sure you head for Roquefort-sur-Soulzon. Apologies for the pronunciation, obviously. Anyway, out of those 7 producers, some of them are teeny weeny and some of them are massive, like the one that we went to, which is known as SassyCat Roquefort. To name a cheese Roquefort, it has to be made in this town, and it then gets the AOP, which is kind of like a big thumbs up that this is legitimately Roquefort cheese, so it's worth looking out for that. Every single Roquefort cheese produced from this whole entire town, across all the different makers, is made with sheep's milk. And the milk comes from a sheep breed called Lacaune, Lacaune, which weirdly, just before we left for France, the sheep farmer that Jonny works for bought 4 Lacaune rams because he wants to start making sheep's cheese in the future. How bizarre is that? So, as I said, we visited a company called SassyCat. They've got the largest caves in Roquefort, and in those caves they've created cellars that are 11 stories high, and they can hold as many as 300,000 truckles or rounds of cheese at a time. That, my friends, is a lot of cheese. So even though the tour was obviously all in French, I'm really, really glad that we went on it just to see the vastness of these caves and the incredible cheese cellars. We were given a handout in English so we could loosely follow along. And apparently the thing that makes Roquefort cheese so special is the microscopic fungus that thrives in these caves, and it's been named Penicillium roqueforti. 4 teeny little grams of this fungus is used to inoculate 5,000 litres of ewe's milk, thereby producing 400 of these large cheeses. That's just mind-boggling. At the end of the tour, you're taken into a tasting room where we did just that, and it was delicious. And then, of course, you're taken through a shop in case you wanted to stock up on your favourites, which, of course, we did. That was so interesting. Wow, those caves were cool. We might have gone out through the gift shop. We're going to visit a friend of mine just outside of Aveyron as we pass through. And we remember the last time we stayed with her, like, I don't know, 18 years ago or something. She loves a bit of cheese and wine, just like Jonny. So we're going to save that. It's like a big gift pack with all 3 in. But I did get these, which I've never seen in England before. I actually bought 2 of these, so I've just cracked one open, and they're little like discs of cream cheese. I flipping love cream cheese, and I can't eat it. But now apparently I can. We've just found this amazing little parka, but it's just like a circle just cut out of the rock. And I reckon that this is us set for the night, which is brilliant. Son, this way. Yep. Go on, boy. Up there you go. Pull me up. Go on, Sonny. How's that for a view, guys? Wow. So this is breakfast today. It's probably really loud sizzling, sorry. I'm thinking, well, hoping, this is going to taste like bacon. This is how it looks in the pack. They don't have like our kind of bacon over here. Oh shoot, what's that? What's that plastic? Oh crap, it's got plastic rings around it. Well, this is where we're at. I'm trying to like make it go crispy, but it's not happening, so I think I probably need to quit while I'm ahead. I mean, it kind of looks bacony in a weird way. As Jonny just pointed out, it definitely doesn't smell like bacon. I knew these little ketchup sachets would come in useful. Doesn't look like bacon, doesn't smell like bacon, doesn't taste like bacon. And I'm trying to work out, we've just discovered that it's also a day out of date. So I don't know if it's because it's out of date. I've burnt the pepper. Could be the plastic flavouring that I melted slightly. Don't know, but I'm going to eat it, so please cross your fingers that I don't die. Or possibly even worse, have a bad tummy. Well, clearly I didn't die, so that was a good day. As you can probably tell, I am no longer in the noodle van. Jonny, Sonny and I are actually back in the UK. We're back on the farm. We are all unpacked, washing everywhere, and I'm trying to battle through all this footage to get it done because I've got lots of exciting adventures planned for the upcoming months that I want to share with you too. So I'm hoping to get through the rest of the French road trip really quickly. 2 a week, doing 2 videos a week is my plan. So I hope you've enjoyed this one. I think you can tell that I thoroughly enjoyed that trip to those caves. Oh my gosh. Our fridge here is still full of Roquefort. It's hilarious. I am now their biggest fan ever. Anyway, if you want to keep up with the rest of the videos that we've got coming out from this series and future series going forward, then please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you ding the bell, you'll just get notified each time a new video drops. Right, I need to get my head down and get working on the next video now. No rest for the wicked. Bye.